Can you solve this calculus problem? Let me know in the comments below. Are you ready? Let's go. So ball is thrown into the air. Vertical position is given by this function. And use the intermediate value theorem to show the ball must land on the ground sometimes between 5 and 6 seconds after the throw. Okay, so what is the intermediate value theorem? So what that says is if you have any function like this, and so let's say between x value of a and b, there is a corresponding f of a and f of b. Okay, so what the intermediate value theorem says, there must be a value capital L that's intermediate between f of a and f of b that has a corresponding x value of c such that f of c equals capital L. So the point that L capital L is intermediate between f of a and f of b if the function is continuous, okay, in that interval. So that's very important. All right, so step one, what we are going to do here, we have to see that the ball hits the ground. Okay, so just a little context here. If you throw a parabolic path like this of the ball, where it hits the ground, the position x of t is given to be, the position is 0 when it hits the ground. Okay, it's 0. All right, so we want to show that the position is 0 between time 5 and time 6 seconds. Okay, so we are going to, first step, we're going to substitute into our function at time 5 seconds. Okay, so basically just substitute 5, then 4.9 times 5 squared plus 25 times 5 plus 5. So when you calculate this right here at time 5 seconds, we see the position is 7.5. Okay, is 7.5. That is the position. Now let's go ahead and calculate step 2. What is the position when at time t equals 6 seconds? So that's the next time point that we have to show between those time points where the ball hits the ground. So let's go ahead and calculate that. Negative 4.9 times 6 squared plus 25 times 6 plus 5. So when you go ahead and calculate that at time 6 seconds, what you're going to get is basically negative 21.4. Okay, so what you're seeing is you're seeing a positive value of the position, vertical position, and then you're seeing a negative value of the vertical position. What that means is basically there must be a time period, according to intermediate value theorem, between 5 and 6 seconds is a time period, particular time where the capital L, or the function of that f of t, is going to be equal to 0 because before that 5 seconds is 7.5 positive and at 6 seconds is negative 21. So it has to go through the 0 because going positive to negative has to go through that 0 if it's a continuous function. Okay, so that shows that the ball hits the ground between 5 and 6 seconds. All right, if you have any question, let me know in the comments below. Have a nice day. Bye.